In this video, we'll be looking at this dual MacBook USB-C docking station from TobenONE. They did send this in before review, but as always, that does not affect our opinion in any way. This is a 16:2 MacBook docking station, and this is just the box that it comes in. We'll go ahead and take it out of the packaging here. First thing we see here is a user manual. It says, say, the actual model of the dock. It is the UDS038M. As I said, it's a USB-C docking station for macOS, but we have some of the specifications and all that in here. Then we have the dock itself, it looks like. Go ahead and look more at that in a second. Yeah, it looks like it. So here we have the power brick. It's actually a pretty reasonable sized brick compared to a lot of other ones I've used, so that's not bad at all, with a USB-C cable, so that is how you'll power the docks. But again, that's very reasonable. It's even smaller than a lot of laptops, so I'm very happy with the size of that brick compared to other docking stations. This looks like our other cable. Yeah, so this is a dual cable. As I said, it's a 16:2 docking station, so this will take up 2 ports on your MacBook, but it does have a lot of functionality that you get in exchange. So looking more at the dock itself, you can see it's very good build quality overall. It's kind of solid metal all around. There's plastic on the front here, but it feels very solid, has some very good weight to it, and the actual specs of it are really impressive. We'll go ahead and look at this port here. It's 2.5 gigabit for Ethernet, which is crazy. Never seen a docking station that has that fast of Ethernet, so that's already a really good start. Then we have 4 USB ports, 2 are 3.0, 2 are 2.0. We have the 2 host USB-C ports, so you can only use that for connecting your computer. Then we have the power for the actual docking station. This will be using that power adapter. HDMI 1, HDMI 2 for connecting your monitors. Both run at 4K 60Hz, but that will depend on your specific MacBook model. Then on the front here, we have the TobenONE logo. It looks like a little LED indicator, a power on and off switch, 2 10 gigabit per second USB-C ports. This one has PD 20 watts. So great for charging devices or connecting higher power devices such as like a hard drive or something like that. But that's super nice to have if you want to charge your phone or something through this. You'll get the full 20 watts, which is great. Then we have a headphone and mic jack, SD and micro SD card slot, and then another 10 gigabits per second ports through USB. So really solid specs overall. It's very fast and very powerful for sure. But we'll go ahead and get everything kind of set up and then show you what it all looks like. Alright, so this is our setup, and everything is connected just using the one docking station. As you can see, we have our MacBook Pro here connected to the docking station, and that docking station is driving the monitors, the speakers, the printer, the webcam, a bunch of different other devices. So definitely a lot of power that it's driving, and it's all just connected to one little docking station, which is super convenient. So now to connect everything to my MacBook, it's as simple as plugging in those 2 USB-C ports, and it will automatically turn on everything. So definitely very, very convenient, and also having to use only 2 ports on my MacBook to have all these different devices on is definitely very impressive. So taking a closer look here, as you can see, we do have the 2 USB-C ports being used. Some people might complain that it's using 2, but considering how much power it's driving, I'm not really complaining. And this one cable is charging my MacBook as well as connecting the monitors and everything else. So that one cable is going into the back here, also taking up 2 USB-C ports on the device itself. Then we have the Ethernet cable. This is running at the full 2.5 gigs. Normally I have to use an adapter to get that, so I'm really happy to just be able to plug an Ethernet cable directly to this. Then we have this USB-C cable, which is of course powering the device. Our 2 HDMIs, which are driving the monitors. Then we have 2 USB ports being used, which are for the printer and webcam. Then on the front here, we have the aux cable, which is connecting our speakers. Then another USB-C cable, which I use to charge my phone, as well as connect my camera. So definitely a lot going through this device, but we still have a bunch of spaces remaining. As you can see, we can connect even more devices. If I want to connect another USB-C device, I can. Connect my memory cards, connect another printer or something similar. We also have some more spaces on the back as well. So tons of functionality in this device for sure, and it is driving a lot of devices already without any issues, but you still have a lot of space to connect even more, which is super impressive. Going back to the monitors here, as I mentioned, they do run up to 4K 60Hz, but this is an ultra-wide monitor that's close to 1440p. It's 3440 by 1440 is the specific resolution, and it does appear to be running at 100 Hz here, as you can see. So I guess if it's lower than 4K, it can run at even higher hertz, which is super nice, but it's up to 4K 60Hz. The top monitor here is just 1080, so it's running at the maximum 60 Hz, but I'm really impressed that this one's running at even more than 60 Hz, and it also is supporting that kind of ultra-wide format. Some docking stations have an issue with that, but even that running at 3440 by 1440, it's not having any issues at all, which is super nice. That's really impressive, and by far the best part, however, that I haven't mentioned is that it all is doing this without any additional software. I believe that is why it has to take up 2 USB ports on the side, so that's potentially a little negative, but I'm super happy to not have to install any additional software in order to connect these monitors. That's actually a MacBook issue, so most docking stations do not support dual monitors on a MacBook, just because of the limitations of the MacBook themselves. themselves rather than a docking station. So this is the first docking station I've used with my MacBook that truly is plug and play, which I couldn't be happier about. That's really awesome to see and a super great feature to have built into this docking station. That will of course depend on your MacBook, so you will need kind of a newer MacBook in order to have that functionality, but most newer MacBooks are covered in that. So for the vast majority of newer MacBooks, you will be able to just plug in that cable, connect your monitors, and have everything up and running in a few minutes. So I think it's kind of grasping for straws, but if I'm looking for anything even remotely negative about this, it would be that it does take up 2 USB-C ports on your MacBook. It's not a huge deal for me personally, but some people might complain that they would like to have that extra USB-C port free. But the fact that it gives you extra USB-C ports on here, as well as a bunch of other connections, means it's not a big deal at all in my opinion, but it does take up 2 USB-C ports on your MacBook. Other docking stations do potentially just take up 1, but there are some drawbacks with that. For example, you will have to install some software. You won't be able to just plug and play to connect 2 monitors to a MacBook, or they won't charge your device, or they will run at lower power levels, something like that. So there definitely will be some drawbacks, and I will gladly take the 2 USB-C ports being taken up. The other potential negative I could see is that it does only support HDMI. Again, not a huge deal for me personally. I connected both monitors using HDMI, and I wouldn't connect them in any other way. But if you want to use DisplayPort or USB-C or something to connect your monitors, then you won't be able to do that with this docking station. Again, not a huge deal. HDMI is extremely common, so I'm not really worried about it, but that is a potential negative. And this one's really a stretch, but the other potential negative is that it only works with some specific MacBook Pros. So if you have like an older MacBook Air that only has 1 USB-C port, for example, then you wouldn't be able to use it with this. It also doesn't work with Windows, so you will have to make sure you have a specific MacBook Pro that is compatible. But again, if you're doing your research, you know what you're buying, then it's not a huge deal at all. And overall, it truly is one of the best docking stations I've ever used for a MacBook Pro. It's the first I've ever used that has the 2.5 gig Ethernet port on the back, and the first I've ever used that doesn't require a software installation in order to use 2 monitors on a MacBook Pro. So really solid overall. I'm extremely happy with it, and I definitely recommend it.